up. It'd be much appreciated. I must have banged my hand at work yesterday. This sure does hurt.
I know. I do that all the time. I'll get little cuts or whatever, and I'm like, I don't remember.
It's like right by my knuckle, and it hurts. It's like, and you don't have much skin on the back of your hand.
Yeah. I got a mosquito bite last week right in between two knuckles.
Oh, my.
And it was annoying because, yeah.
Hi,
Teresa. How's everybody's Monday?
Yeah, happy Monday.
Doing some good stuff or just kind of taking it easy? I don't know. I'm taking it easy.
Oh, definitely. I am for now. And then after the live, I think he's wanting to go try to plant the rest of the plants that we purchased. And I have to go get rocks out of the garden. He said, I wrote it to him. You have to get out there and get those rocks. I'm like, okay. Welcome in, Teresa.
Yeah, I've got to set up my, I've got shelving set up for my seed starting. And so I need to hang all my lights on it and get all my trays and my soil. So I'm going to be working on that for the next couple of days, getting all my seeds started. So that'll be a lot of work.
All right. Miss Susan.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Bear with me, you guys. I'm just still trying to get my bearings here. This is weird looking at everybody on the phone and trying to read the chat. I'm sorry. And then I broke my tripod.
Make sure you take that link back down. You don't want everybody coming up.
Yeah.
You know I'm low today.
So I made myself some tea with some elderberry syrup and honey in it because my son's had a cold and I've been feeling the drain, like tired and stuff. So I'm trying to fight it.
Oh, what kind of tea do you drink? I'm a coffee drinker myself.
Right now I'm drinking just black tea, but I have a lot of different green teas and I like the Hawaiian mixed tea. It's got like some coconut and different things in it. That's really yummy.
Oh, that sounds yummy. That sounds yummy.
Can't do chamomile because if I get chamomile on my face, I get like burning red hot. Like I'm allergic to it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like you're allergic to it.
Yeah.
Then I burned my back on burned the back of my hand and didn't realize it till the next day. Yes, I do that stuff all the time. Welcome, Indiana and Teresa Dukowitz.
Dee, I have a video on my channel about how to make the elderberry syrup if you were interested.
I don't even know if I have elderberries. There was a plant out here that I thought was an elderberry, right? My husband said, that's a milkweed. Something. I don't even, you guys would have died laughing. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious, do I feel like an idiot? But then I was somewhere else and there was them little purple, I guess little blue purple berries or whatever. They were hanging there. I said, that's got to be an elderberry. I don't know.
Once you see one, you'll know. So just what I would do is I'd pick it up. Huh?
I said, well, maybe that was one that was hanging.
Yeah, once you look them up, like a whole bunch of images of elderberry, then you'll know. You'll know.
Okay. That's what I need to do. I need to, I guess, Google the plant itself, right?
Yeah. What does elderberry plant look like? And then look at all the images and then you'll know.
Oh, okay. Troy Sutton has a question. I'm sorry, I just now seen it. I'm new to grow lights and heat mats. Heat was set to 80 and algae grew in the bottom. Was it because it was in front of the window? That's because it stayed moist and it was too hot.
So sometimes people turn on fans on real low for like part of the warmer part of the day to get air circulation. That's one thing that you might try.
Yeah, a lot of people put little, they sell the little clip fans where you can put them a clip to your little pole and it blows a little breeze across them too. And that also helps with stimulation.
Dink and Tank, I really like that. It's really cute.
Oh, they're sweethearts.
Yeah.
Her hubby's got one on there. What's it? What it's the Country Boy. It's funny. Anybody else have information on that? I'm just learning about the grow lights, so I started them this year. I mean, I grew stuff inside last year, but
Yeah.
everything ended up being so leggy because they were searching for the light. Is why they get really leggy. So if you do,
Yeah.
I've learned a lot from a lot of gardeners, the rustic gardener and my gardener, that when you do that inside, you should have they should be really close to the light so that when they pop, as soon as they pop out of the ground, they're not going to start reaching for it. They're going to come out naturally, and they're not going to reach for the skies like they're stretching. And then you just adjust the light. Instead of adjusting your light, put something underneath it and adjust it from the bottom up, and that way you can lower it without having to take your shelving apart.
Yeah, yeah. So typically, I think it's 1 inch to 2 inches with the light above the plant, and you just keep, raising it up or moving.
You can lower. You can use books or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people too. I didn't realize this either. I did. I started a bunch of cabbage, and they are a cold weather crop. Once you use that heat mat to get them germinated, take them off of that heat mat so you don't burn them up.
Yeah. Yep.
See, I don't do anything with grow light. That's why I'm totally lost here.
Well, technically, you don't really have to go out and purchase the grow light. You can actually use a shop light as long as your lumens is at least 6,500 and the kelvins are 55 and above. That's all you need. And it's a lot cheaper.
Fish tank lights too. You can use those.
Yes.
If you have little lights and like old fish tanks or whatever you had in the tank lights. Those work too.
Exactly. I actually have one in my living. Hello, Tony Walsh and Rebecca. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. And don't forget to smash the thumbs up on everybody's live. And there's Miss Wendy. Welcome in, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
And
my Renaissance grandma.
Trying to. Oh, I'm going to have to.
We got Hardneck Farms on here, and Teresa Jukowitz.
I don't want to start the cam. I'm trying to add somebody to the stage, and I'm on my phone, so y'all probably going to go crooked for a second.
That's okay. We'll go crooked. We don't mind.
Yeah, we're all right.
Oh, we got Tina coming up.
That's who it is. Are you up, Tina? I can't see. Okay. And if somebody can help me keep an eye on the chat, that would be lovely, being I am on my phone.
We've got Simply Jan. We got Simply Jan in the house.
Oh, hello, Miss Jan. Tigger. Ow. My hand is so sore, you guys.
We should thank all the moderators.
Oh, why we got? Oh, wow, we got
I glitchy?
No, it might be me. Who's glitchy?
Me. I'm wondering if.
Yeah, you're glitchy.
Just a little bit.
You're robotic.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll fix that in a second.
PSB, howdy, driving and listening. Thank you very much. We are all working on our watch time. And I was telling Heather earlier that I am only 74 hours away from my partial monetization. So I'm excited. Yeah.
Get excited.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
If I get there, I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing it. It is what it is. I'm just sticking to the plan, trying to put out better content. I just had a video for the homemade chicken and rolled dumplings, which I got from Virginia Alexandra. Y'all should be familiar with her. That recipe is a keeper, y'all.
That sounds
My husband
delicious.
and I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
Yes, I did a video on it, and I tagged her in it to give her credit.
We got Tamika Davis, and let's see, who else did I see come in? Blue Self-Reliance. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Yes. Whoop, whoop. Jan said, whoop, whoop. Yeah, so bear with me, y'all. Like I said, I feel like I'm flushed right now. That's why I haven't shown my mug yet. I don't want to scare y'all. But my computer decided it didn't want to work today. I'm like, oh my gosh, I promised these lovely ladies that I was going to do my live, and I'm doing my live. So
You're doing it. You're here.
Hey, Suburban
I
Hillbilly.
didn't want to let
welcome
nobody
in.
down. I didn't want to let y'all down. I can't do that. I just can't do that. Just can't do that.
Could
Blue, welcome
anybody
in.
have some plans this week? Some exciting plans or anything?
Homestead.
What we got going on, ladies? And chat.
It could be.
Yeah, and chat.
Well, we're going to be putting in our garden, getting it tilled up Saturday. And of course, Sunday is Easter, so we'll be at church on Easter. But I'm so excited to get my garden tilled, y'all.
Oh, yay, Susan, that's exciting.
Yeah.
We went and
That's
picked
so
up.
Good job,
exciting.
Susan.
We went and picked up some scoops of horse manure that's composted. So we're going to work that in, and some of it will go into the raised beds, and some of it will be underneath the plastic that we're going to be laying.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Good job.
Congrats,
That'll
Susan.
be good.
Our chickens are well, I shouldn't say chickens. The ducks are actually homeless right now. My husband went out there and he was going to move the pen with the truck. Okay. I'll get
Uh-oh.
the picture. And he messed it
Yeah,
up.
huh?
It was an old pen. It was an old dog pen. So
Oh, no.
he's taking it down, and the ducks had to camp out with the chickens, and they weren't happy about it.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Suburban Hillbilly. Thank you for coming. We appreciate it. And Heather, what do you have going on?
Hey, Nanny Kim.
Well, I've been I've been very lethargic because my son has a sinus cold. So I took an hour and a half nap on Saturday. And then this morning I got up early and then I laid back down. I was out. So I've been kind of sleeping, trying to fight off what he had. So I've got my tea with some elderberry syrup in it, hoping that I can.
You got this. You got this.
Yeah.
Hey, Alfonso, welcome in. And Michelle,
Yes, welcome
Crochets and
in.
Crafts.
Hi, Alfonso.
Welcome in. Thank you all for coming. And what about you, Miss Tina? What you got going on, lady? Can she hear me?
Is she frozen? Oh, I saw
I'm
her.
recovering from my weekend. Am I frozen?
You were for
No,
a
you
second.
were for a second. You're good now.
Right, frozen.
Yeah,
I think
you
it's
got a
where
little
I'm
bit of-
sitting. It's where I'm sitting. So I'm gonna move really quick and see if
Okay.
that helps.
Okay.
I'm all snuggled in the corner in my recliner. So
Oh, so
I'm
you're all
doing well.
comfy. You're all comfy.
and I'm recovering from the weekend. How's that sound?
Oh,
Oh no, Alfonso said his chicken coop caught on fire. I hope
What?
he didn't have one of
No
those.
heat lamps in the chicken coop, Alfonso.
Yeah, no heat lamps. Get the heat plate. It's a flat plate.
Hey, Grow Big TV, welcome in. Hoogie
Hi,
Homestead,
Homestead,
welcome in.
hello.
Hooga. Our new land.
I know. I always want to say it the other way, or whatever way comes out my mouth. Sorry
Yeah.
to hear that, Alfonso.
Ooga, ooga.
Hey, Joe, Big TV.
Yep.
So,
Aw.
Alfonso, you have to rebuild your chicken coop. That's all you can do.
Yeah, That's
Let's see,
it.
my Renaissance grandma, Rebecca Touched by Yarn.
that's
Teresa.
awesome. That's awesome.
Here. Anybody in chat? What are you guys working on this week? Anything?
Yeah, what's everybody in chat been working on until Tina gets situated?
Yeah.
Goldie, that's a new one. Hello, Goldie.
Hardneck Farm said they were trying to get their beds built, the house built, lots going on.
Yeah, she's got a lot going on. She's got some great beds going on. I saw a video a little bit while back that she was working on.
Oh, thank you, Nanny Tam.
I am actually, well, we actually got in strawberry plants this weekend and 3 raspberry bushes, 50 strawberry plants. So,
Oh my.
That's going to be amazing.
hey, Goldie, welcome in.
I saw these, I forget what garden company. It was one of those magazines that you get in the mail for ordering like different plants and stuff like that. And they had these strawberry towers, and it was like a ring. And then the second ring was a little bit smaller and went up. And then a third, like a tiered thing.
Hello, Rain Rich. Welcome in. Thank
And
you.
could plant like 50 strawberries in that thing. I don't have.
Yeah, I've got 15 of those little tripod pots, that you stack.
Yeah.
So I had 45 planters, so I planted some of them double.
Yeah.
What was that?
Right. I have green stock that I have some strawberries, and I like that because the slugs, like if you have slugs at all, they don't really get up in there. They can, but it's easier. I like it.
Yeah, Suburban Hillbilly said they have seeds to have to wait again. P&J has a cactus to finish transplanting so he can start their seeds. And Blues Self-Reliance says, I just pulled my apple pie out of the oven. I'm coming to your house.
Oh.
I'm coming to your house because that sounds delicious. Oh, my goodness.
I had a homemade lasagna I had in the freezer. I had made extra. I did a meal prep, and it was so good last night.
Hey, Kevin, welcome in. Kevin with Tuber Chats in the house.
Thank you all for coming in. Make sure you smash those like buttons for everyone.
Absolutely, absolutely. Jamie is just a few hours away from reaching her first tier of monetization. So y'all share this out with everybody. Get them on board and get them in here.
That's my goal was for my birthday, at least to have the partial, and I'm almost there. My birthday's in June. Hopefully I can do it. Thanks to you guys and gals.
Is
and
it
thank you, Paula, for dropping the links.
We're going to keep on pushing.
Oh, I'm not giving up. I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn.
Hey, Tracy, that's Tracy with Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning, or Phoebe, one of the two.
Yeah, I ain't on screen, y'all, in case you're wondering. I'm feeling a little rough today. I'm flushed and stuff. I feel like I'm running a fever. But I'm here for the ladies. I'm here for the ladies. Help everyone out.
Dee, I'll look and see if I have any tomatillo seeds, and if I do, I'll send you some.
We got Cruising in the house. Welcome in.
I welcome everybody in. I don't care whose chat you're in. I appreciate y'all just being here for everybody. Much appreciated. Much love and respect.
Okay.
I'm typing on my cell phone, y'all, so if I type it wrong, you forgive me because my fingers are fat.
That's what I said. That's what I said about me. I'm on my phone. My computer didn't want to work today.
So, do you guys know about any of the seed swaps that are going on that? Sorry, maybe we should mention?
Yeah.
Yes, please do. Please do.
Okay, so we have India. You guys have to help me because she's a new channel to me. Indiana
Gardner.
Backyard Gardener.
Yeah, and so
Backyard Gardener, I think.
Yeah, she's doing a seed swap, and she does an amazing job of trading seeds. So you email her and you request seeds, and you can say a few seeds you don't want, and then you send in some seeds. She's got all the rules on a video. If somebody can find her channel link, I think, is that how we do it?
Hey, Beverly Moffitt, welcome in.
Yeah, Indiana Backyard Gardener. She's so organized, and she makes sure that you get the seeds that you want from. It's just amazing. Hi, Jane Doe.
I can't read it, but I had to pop her up there.
Your doublets look scrumptious.
Yeah, so that's okay. Northern Girl Hobbies has a seed swap.
Oh, Virginia, I am so sorry. Virginia lost a longtime friend today, so I'm not myself. Please pray for her family. So everybody, please say prayers for her, for Virginia and the family. Please put them in your prayers.
Will do.
Please. I know Susan will.
I'm a prayer person.
Yes, definitely.
Yep.
I am so sorry, Virginia, and thank you again for the recipe. It was delicious.
We've got Jane Doe and Troy Sutton
Oh,
in the house.
hello, Bingo.
Virginia Alexander.
And then also Kettle Kitchen is another channel that is
I
putting
didn't even know
together.
about that one.
Yeah, he's putting together a seed swap where you can volunteer to donate seeds or just receive or donate and receive seeds. So if you email Kettle Kitchen and put in the subscription seeds and put down how many you'd like to donate, or if you would like to just receive or both, he's trying to get all that put together by the end of this month. So if you're looking for seeds or new seeds for next year or this year, those are some great channels to get involved with. And
Gail just dropped one too, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let me get back up here to her. The IBG seed swap.
Mm-hmm.
She dropped a link to that.
And then you've got Joe on Garden State Gardener who does his Sunday Fun Day videos during the week. So you type something in his video, and on Sunday he does a spinning wheel and he gives away seeds to people on the spinning wheel. So that's another option to get some more seeds as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. And then Tuesday on Grow Big TV, he's having an interview and he will be giving some seeds away from M.I. Gardner and Mary's Heirloom Seeds as well. So if you've got Tuesday available, go check that out on Grow Big TV.
Those on my channel can drop the word hillbilly and drop their link.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that.
And also you're gonna notice that Nightbot on my channel is dropping all kinds of open collaborations. We have tons and tons of open collaborations to get involved in.
Heather, when does your break?
Oh no, I didn't hear you.
When is hot and cold? Is that an open it for all summer or?
Yeah, that's all summer long. Like I thought it would
Okay.
be fun because spring and summer and fall, we have all those different options of things we can do at home. So yeah.
Okay.
Prayers, Angela, you've got a headache. I'm sorry to hear that, hon.
Oh, sorry, Angela.
So we had Kettle Kitchen, and then we had Indiana, say it
Backyard
again,
Gardener.
Backyard Gardener, and what was the other channel I said for the seeds?
It was Joe, Garden State Gardener.
Garden State Gardener, and then there was another
Kettle Kitchen. You said something about Kettle Kitchen.
yeah.
Just working on another one.
Oh, Northern Girl Hobbies. She's also doing one, someone said in chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so check those out, get involved, get some seeds, you know. They should have a video up of what they want you to do, and some of them ask for stamps or something to help out for postage, but it's, not a whole lot.
Okay, Gail, I understand. I just happened to read that. Don't feel bad. I'm not doing so swift myself today, but I'm here. I understand.
Yeah, have those days, Gail. We're praying for you too.
Yeah.
Yes. Prayers, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Lots and lots of prayers going around.
Oh my goodness, yes. Yes, I appreciate everyone coming in. I really do. Thank you, ladies. Short notice.
It's been crazy, and my small town is getting wilder in my county. Like some serious things are happening that are like
not normal, right?
No.
Right.
Not at all.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a lot.
Hey, Jane Doe.
I recently took a basic survival class. So if you guys can find like a local gardening group or
thank you,
some other community resources in your areas, like the library and stuff like that, and some self-defense classes.
Yes. Well, we have pew, so we're good.
Stanley River.
We got pew pews, and people from where we live at are scared to death to come up our driveway anyhow. And then we have signs posted. And we have hunting dogs that will track you down. Anything, if it moves, our dogs let us know.
Yeah, we are too in our area, but because I am in Northwest Oregon, I am not too far away from Portland.
Well, and that's the thing. It's spreading out. It's spreading out.
It's spreading out
where you're at.
Yeah. That just, I don't know. They had K9 in the next town over last night looking for someone with drones. I don't even know what that person did or what. I don't know.
Sometimes the less you know, the safer you're going to be.
Yeah, and the local high school had something last Thursday with some things, and I'm like, I'm glad my youngest son is homeschooled, so I didn't
pray hedge of protection around your family. I cannot stress enough. Pray for your family and your friends. Listen, down in Memphis, I used to live in Memphis. It was getting bad when we moved out of there 5 years ago.
It's really not that bad, Garden State so-and-so. It's really not.
But Memphis, the security guards are walking around with AKs.
Wow.
Seriously, walking around with AKs. So you want to be careful wherever you go. People are shooting people on the interstate, all kinds of crazy stuff going on.
Welcome in, Jesse Miller, Unboxing and More.
Hey, I'm glad y'all came in. Sorry, I feel like crap today.
It's just the sign of our times, and we know if any of you are believers or not. We know this is nothing of God's making. This is all a spiritual battle. This is of the evil one.
Yep.
Yeah, and as Susan said, go out and anoint your home and pray protection around your property and walk it and pray and
have your own tools everywhere.
And be prepared in all ways. That's what I'm going to say. Interpret that as you want. Be prepared in all ways, right?
There's a lot we don't know about.
Finley actually confirmed what I just said about what's going on down in Memphis. It is getting very, very dangerous out there, folks. So make sure when you leave your home that you're prayed up, because you don't know. God doesn't tell us when our last day is going to be.
Yeah.
Nope.
So you want to make sure that you're prayed up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Alfonso, you need to pay attention.
What happened?
Hi, Rebecca.
He got caught on camera by his neighbor without looking when he crossed the street and got in trouble. So he's in trouble again.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You got to pay attention because people on the roads don't always pay attention.
No, they don't.
They don't.
Well, thank you for dropping the links. I appreciate that.
Yeah, everybody go check everybody's channels out if you
Yes,
haven't.
please do.
Yes.
We've all got things to share and
share. We all are working on something, whether it's growing our channel or getting our watch hours in. Go check us all out. So
yeah, I have a boring channel. Go check out those ladies that are with me. My channel is boring.
Just come watch us because we're on here. That's all we want. We want you to come watch us.
So
well, I'll tell you.
Okay.
On
you
Saturday,
still need to pay attention, even though you have that. Getting on Alfonso again. People don't pay attention.
They don't, but Alfonso will do what Alfonso wants to do.
I can see Alfonso.
Isn't that the truth? Hello, Rudy.
Yes. Hi, Rudy. Welcome in.
Hey, Rudy. There's our buddy.
Thumbs up, please. Does anybody have any questions for any of the ladies?
I would never live in Seattle. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's just dangerous out there. It's just dangerous out there, and we just need to be very, very vigilant of our surroundings and know what to do and when to do.
That's great, Dee.
Can you
great.
pour me some?
So Saturday, when we were leaving Baltimore, heading into Pennsylvania to be with our friends. If you're familiar with Maryland, we were crossing the Cowawinga Dam. Do you know what that is?
I like that name, Cowawinga.
Cowawinga, yes.
Finley.
Well, little did I know, I did not know it's home to a lot of bald eagles because they go and they swoop down and they get the fish. So we were driving over the bridge, over the dam, and lo and behold, I got to witness 4 bald eagles just perched up in the tree. So I told my husband, you must take me back with my camera because there's trails down there too, so I can go get some pictures, you know?
Yeah, I'm lucky too because we have a lot of bald eagles where I am because I'm close to the river. So
yeah. Jesse, what part of Maryland, Jesse, are you from?
I forget. I forgot what part she's from.
We have bald eagles that they released here 10 years ago, and now we have several. And every spring we see dozens of baby bald eagles flying.
Oh,
that's amazing.
Now I have a question about bald eagles. So most bird species, the male is the prettier looking bird. Is that the same for the bald eagle? Because
yes,
the turkey's pretty and the turkey hen is kind of just,
Yeah, the female bald eagle will have a white head, but the male bald eagle has a white head and a white tail.
Oh, okay.
That's nice. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. And we also they released beavers in our area, which was that was kind of fun because we came home one day and there was a tree that looked like somebody had been out there chopping it, with an axe, and it was a beaver building a dam.
Huh. Yeah. They have gosh, when we first moved in to where we're at, there is my son ran into somebody riding their horse around the area because I live in a rural area, lots of back roads. Anyhow, this area, somebody made a movie, and in that movie, they had brought in some, I guess, boars or wild boar. Well, they never collected them when they left.
What?
Yes. Oh. And the lady said that her Roddy was actually attacked by one of them because he was protecting her because it was going after the horse. And I'm thankful I never ran into him, but it's like, who leaves those out here? I mean,
the female is bigger than the male bald eagle, and also their wingspan is 6 feet wide.
Yes.
Right.
And they build their nest in the tallest trees, and their nest are 6 feet wide.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There's a photographer. He's a great educator on bald eagles. His name is Mark Smith Photography. If you are on IG, go check him out. He has some amazing footage of the eagle. It is amazing.
The mother will push the babies out, and when they're falling, she will fly under them and catch them and bring them back up to the nest and do this over and over again until they start flying.
That's amazing.
Gosh.
That's amazing.
Are they mates for life?
Yes,
I think
I do know. Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
And their one enemy is those wind turbines out west. The wind turbines are killing our bald eagles and other birds.
Yeah. They have been ever since they started putting them up.
I'm blessed because we have a landfill right up the street, and the bald eagles have made nests up there. So I get to see them fly overhead every now and again. So I'm blessed that they're not too far.
We too.
We have a lot of forest.
Hardneck Farm says that they have a bald eagle come on their farm, and we have a lake close by, and there's an Indian tribe that cares for them. So that's really nice.
Yeah, good.
Native Americans are the only one allowed to have a bald eagle feather.
Thank you, Nanny Tam.
It is a federal offense if you're not Native American and you have that feather.
I hope everybody gets that memo that,
Yeah. I saw one on my road. I have a dirt gravel road that I live off of. and I was taking my student home, and it literally was in the middle of my road eating the skunk that was hit and killed.
Yeah,
And that I couldn't get over the wingspan when that thing got up and just like hovered over my vehicle. I was acting like a crazy person. My
Oh my
student
gosh.
Well,
One time I saw a ball, what do you call those ugly birds?
Vulture.
vulture.
turkey
It was-
buzzards or vultures.
Yeah, it was standing like in my driveway and it was huge. And I'm like, whoa. I was like, what is it doing? It was big. So big.
Yep, I get them over here all the time.
Now we
Hello,
Yeah,
Angela. Welcome in, hon.
we have black eagles here too.
Do
We
you?
have- Yeah, we have black eagles here that they released a few years back, and so they're birds of prey, and they will prey on our chickens. So we have to be out there. Of course, we have hawks and owls and all these birds of prey. So if I see any birds flying in circles around, because they prefer live kill to roadkill,
Yeah.
I'm out there because as soon as they see a human, they usually leave the area.
Well,
So-
you know, Susan, I have a enclosed area that my chickens roam free in because of the hawks and the fox and everything. And one day I was doing dishes and I looked out my kitchen window. And there was a hawk on top of because the roof part of my area is just like chicken wire, right? And
Right.
my poor chickens, when I went out there, they were so scared. They were hiding under the coop and they wouldn't move. Until I walked in and shooed that thing. And we have so many of them.
My chickens a few times got scared of like the smaller planes flying over because I suppose it looks like a giant bird.
Yeah. But ours have lots of places to hide. So I noticed too that whenever there's a bird flying over, they'll all run to the area that they can hide in, so because they know that they're safe there. But our ducks are stupid. They'll just sit out there and look at them.
Hello.
I'm here. Come get me.
Yeah.
So funny.
P and J's Homestead said Jennifer's seed swap. I don't know who that is. So if you can
She dropped the link right underneath it, I think.
Is that the link? Though that's Northern Girl Hobby. Is that her name, her first name?
Yeah, we went out there one day and there was a hawk sitting up on top of the chicken coop watching the chickens in the yard.
Yeah.
But when I lived up in upstate New York, we had a little dog and he was out there running around the yard, like dogs do. And he was a puppy and this big black eagle swooped down and grabbed him. And I was beating this bird. I was out there with a hoe or a broom or something. I was beating the heck out of that bird to drop the dog.
Wow.
Because he was going to be a goner, and he ended up being one of the best dogs we ever had. He looked like an English sheepdog, but he only weighed about 50 pounds. But it was all hair.
Yeah. Big old mop.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a great conversation on eagles. I'm glad I'm not the only one obsessed with eagles.
Yeah.
Well, actually, my husband's native name means eagle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we used to be members of the Native American Intertribal Association down in Millington, Tennessee, and
wow,
we went through the naming ceremonies. And he was named Eagle, and I was named Hummingbird.
Yeah. Hardneck Farms. That's so funny. That's what took me so long because my dogs all looked at me going, "Oh, are you taking me out now?" So I had to do the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm so tired today, ladies.
It's Monday. It's Monday.
Oh, the weekend.
Yeah, mine will bite anybody that comes in the house, so don't feel bad.
Yeah,
oh,
no.
wow, Rebecca.
Oh, hey, Suburban Hillbilly. How are you? Welcome in.
Oh my goodness, Suburban Hillbilly. Had a falcon fly in her face and try to take the cat. I had it in my arms in a carrier. Wow.
That was scary, I bet.
That's traumatic.
Hey,
Wow.
Pilates, pouts, perfumes, and panning. Welcome in.
Yep.
I've had birds on my head before.
What?
Like little birds. I would be like out doing work and then it would fly off from me. And I'm like,
Aw.
'cause I'll have sometimes like a hat, or like I'll have my hair up in a
Oh, I
bun.
bet you were mad, Suburban. Oh, man.
Yeah.
So who's going to teach me how to set up Nightbot?
I don't even know how to do it.
Well, that's why I'm bringing it up.
I can kind of walk you through it, but it was Devil Dog that taught me how to do it. So I have to go into my Nightbot to tell you how to set it up. I also have weather set on that.
If somebody, well, if you can send me the link, I'm sure I can figure it out.
I can do that.
I'd appreciate that, Susan.
Yeah.
When you have a moment.
It's usually Nightbot TV.
Nightbot.
I just want to make sure because I found one and I'm like, and then I'm just that type of person that if I'm not sure, I want to ask somebody what the site looks like. Hey, do you just have a direct link? And then that way I know I'm at the right site.
Instead of pushing
Let's
the
see if
wrong
I can grab. I might be able to grab Nightbot's link. Nope, I can't grab it on there. Maybe I can grab it on mine. Hang on.
Yeah, just you have my number, Susan. Just text me whenever it's convenient for you.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
And I'm on Instagram too and Facebook.
Well, Nightbot actually has a channel.
On Instagram. I know Susan and I have.
It's nightbot.com.
Okay.
It's a channel there, and it tells you how to set it up. So I'll grab that.
Okay.
And drop that link to that.
No, if I'm ready for that.
Well, I like having Nightbot.
Yeah.
To drop the open collaborations and stuff, but this was kind of a fun thing where people can drop their channels too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I wanted it, so people could drop their own channels,
Yeah.
And all you do is type in their channel information and it'll drop. You set a timer for it.
Hello, Rochelle. Welcome in, young lady. How are you today? Thank you for coming. I'm behind the scenes. I'm not feeling that great today, but I promised a live, and we're getting a live. So I invited these nice, lovely ladies, and they graciously accepted, and I surely do appreciate that. And they're all streaming.
We're doing it, Jim. I didn't know you were feeling under the weather. I'm sorry to hear that.
Will you stop? I'm fine. I ain't died. I'm still kicking.
I get on here and I was fixing my hair in front of her.
Yeah, she was. I was like, "You're beautiful." I'm not.
Well, I'm just flipping mine all over the place. It's done grown out, y'all.
I literally fell asleep and didn't even remember doing that in my chair.
Hey, Multi-Land Homestead, welcome in, and Brampton Gardner.
Thank you, Handicap.
I'm not missing anybody.
I know they do Heritage Farms.
Hello, thank you for coming. Appreciate it. And if y'all have any questions or something you want to talk about, us ladies are game. We don't care.
Yeah.
As long as it's to do with gardening or cooking or anything like that. Sounds good to us.
Dan and Kathy's in the house, Handicap Traveler. Y'all make sure you're sharing this live out to help Jamie get those watch hours that she's after.
Yeah.
Or if you're on one of the other channels, make sure you're sharing them out.
Even if you be like Dan and be a Tigger and just bounce like from one channel to the next, just make sure you smash the thumbs up and give them some watch time as well.
Yeah, I don't think jumping around works, to be honest with you. I've learned that lesson.
What's that?
If they jump around from channel to channel, I don't think you're going to get credit for it.
Well, what you can do is if you've got more than one device, equipment, you can run one channel on one and another channel on another.
Right.
Okay.
But
I learned that one.
Hey, Kenneth Wilkinson, welcome in.
Yeah, welcome in.
Hey,
Kenneth, how are you?
Went to a class at the library on how to make a basket using fabric.
Using fabric?
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Using fabric, yeah.
Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it?
Of course she's going to do it.
Yeah, so I was thinking that Thursday on my live, we're going to make an apron. And then I would talk about what to get in case people for the next week wanted to gather some stuff and do it with me.
Oh, I like that idea.
Talk about like what to do.
Well, I think Heather, you're on my live Wednesday.
I think
and Super Chat's going to be on there, so I'm excited.
That's wonderful. I look forward to coming in on that one.
Yeah.
Hey, Bella's Whisper Farmstead, welcome in.
Yes, thank you all for coming.
Hey, Tuber Chat, welcome in.
Yeah, that'll be.
Well, my live today was actually going to have all you ladies up there, and I purchased a raised galvanized bed. I was going to sit on the floor and put it together while everybody chatted, but I feel too bad. It's not going to. It's still going to stay in the box.
Well, you can do it on a video now.
Yep. Well, that's what I was thinking because I have to do my hashtag Garden Tour Club video, so I was going to include that in there because I have a lot of neat stuff I want to include. So I'll just put it on there.
Well, I want to see.
Did you get your raised bed from Amazon?
Yes, I have two now, but one's together and one is not.
I have 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I have 4 or 5 of those, and I'm going to get some more. I've ordered them.
No, I really like them.
Yeah, I think they're really nice. 30 minutes, no more than to put together.
Yeah, they were easy and they're sturdy.
Yeah, they look nice. I'm thinking like the price, what you would spend in wood, and how long they last would be comparable.
Exactly. That's why I changed my mind. My husband was going to make me some elevated raised beds, and I said, no, because I kept thinking about eventually they're going to rot out. I see a lot of people burning the wood. They say that it helps protect the wood from rotting out, and I priced the lumber, and I'm like, no, I think I'll just buy some galvanized beds.
What do we get?
Even the other raised beds through Bajega and the other one, leading brand names, I should say, they're $200 to $300 a piece. And I was at Tractor Supply today getting my chicken feed and hay for goats. And as I came around the area where all the garden stuff is, mind you, $5.98, $6 for a plant from Bonnie Bell. They're selling it in their garden section. I had to go out and look and see how much they were.
Oh, wow.
Costing this year. But the point being is they're raised beds, like the ones that you get off of Amazon, the ones that I have, very similar to that, $299 at Tractor Supply.
We went a couple of years back.
Yeah, so do I, Hardneck Farms, but
we purchased fire rings, those metal fire rings. There's only 3 parts. You put it together. They're 3 foot wide. They're actually pretty good size, 3 or 4 foot wide and about a foot deep. And they work out wonderful for raised beds. And they're so much cheaper than buying the raised bed kits. I think we were paying like $40 a piece compared to $200.
Sue, let's say I'm gonna chime in here. So if anybody's interested, but don't buy them all. I was on Amazon. I am a Prime member, and I'm doing the smaller ones, the 4 foot by 2 foot by 1 foot. Mm-hmm. And I purchased mine for $27.
So they've gone down on price then recently.
$27.
Yeah.
I mean, the bigger you go, like the 6, they have a 5x3 and a 6x3 and 8x4. Then they get up there in price. But I wanted the smaller ones because with the garden area that we have, it's huge, and I just wanted some of my own garden beds to plant my fall crops and stuff in, because he turns the turkeys loose in the garden to fertilize it and to clean up the mess that, you know what I mean? And this way, turkeys will be loose in the wintertime. I can't plant anything. So why not get me some raised beds, and that way fill them up with the nice soil and have my fall harvest or fall plants in there. So that's the goal.
Okay.
Yeah, you may want to still put some fencing or something around them, because turkeys will eat your vegetables too.
The turkeys are totally fenced in. They can't get nowhere. They have their own area. I have videos on that. Our fence is 6 foot tall. Our garden is totally fenced in. Everybody is fenced in. The only thing is they don't have a protective netting over top. So we just clip their wings. And the hawks that fly by, they don't bother the turkeys. But if there's little young ones out there, they eyeball them for a while in the tree. And if they think they can get them and fly off with them, they will. But as they get older, our chickens get older, they don't bother them as much.
Right. I tell you what, our rooster went after our female turkey one day, and she let them have it.
Our turkeys outnumber our chickens, so our chickens learn to stay on their own side of the fence. They're like, nope, ain't going over there.
I have one raised bed that I used a bunch of like old pieces of 2x4s that I put together. I have another one that I used a futon, the bottom half of a futon frame, and then we put tin around the sides of it. So I've got a raised futon bed.
Oh wow, that's neat.
Yeah, and then we bought some like 10 by 10 square what was it? Cedar? I think it was cedar. I might be wrong on the wood. From a farm supply store, and they were really inexpensive, and we had a friend that had a mill and cut pieces, so I've got a couple of raised beds made out of that.
Oh wow.
In the soil.
Hello, welcome in everyone. Thank you for coming. We all appreciate it.
We're doing the weird container growing this year with Gale Southern Living, and I've got two bathtubs out there that we've been using for years. I added a bathroom sink this year. My husband scrapped, so we've got the barrel that goes inside the dryers. That's going to be a raised bed, and it's deep, so I can plant potatoes.
Oh, that's awesome! That's awesome.
And I've got tire rims that we're going to be filling in too. So we're going to have lots of places to plant.
Oh, I'm probably wrong on that, Gail, but I'm the type of wood. She said she'd be allergic to those.
But cedar, they say, is a long-lasting wood. From my research, cedar is good.
Yeah, they actually recommend cedar.
Yes,
but you need to paint the inside of it with some kind of sealer, because you don't want it to. It will rot its wood, but
like a food grade sealer,
right?
Linseed oil or something. So,
the Little House on the Prairie reunion was over the weekend. I'm sorry I missed it. all the characters from the TV show.
Oh my goodness, I follow Melissa Gilbert on Instagram, and I've loved her since she was, little. And she hasn't changed any. She's just older,
Yeah, I stopped following her.
Oh,
yeah. I couldn't handle all the political stuff that was coming out of
One
her.
of my daughters was Nellie.
Yes.
Yeah.
oh, wow.
She's better now. She's old. She's 22 now, so.
Oh, okay.
She's better now. But yeah, she was the one that was all innocent and then turn around and pinch someone or something.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any videos coming out?
Anyway,
Good.
Any
What?
any videos scheduled coming up, or any more?
Yeah, I need to do. I'm doing Heather's collaboration this week. Easter, so I'm looking forward to sharing my 2 drinks for that. Last week I was supposed to do it, but I really ran out of time last week trying to get my stuff done before we left.
I've got a list of videos I need to make.
I know.
That's what I need to do. I need to sit down and make a list of what I want to make, like for videos. I was doing that.
Well, I wanted to do.
Yeah, I got to do some more canning.
I've got the recycled garden containers, the weird container growing coming out. I've got some old garden pictures coming out. I've got one of my freezer cleanouts is actually coming out today.
Oh, okay.
And of course, y'all know my thrifty fun is on Tuesdays now, so it should be dropping. I still got to do Thursday and Friday of next week or something like that. I can't keep up. I'm ahead, but I'm not that far ahead.
Welcome in, sifting some soil and more.
We
Hey,
got
thank you.
Butler Family Farm in the house.
Oh, welcome in, welcome
Hey,
in.
Butler Family Farm.
Go on the videos. I tried last year when I first started my channel. That was my goal, was to have videos scheduled ahead. And then I ended up falling on the cement pad where my chicken coop is.
Ouch.
And it really hurt my shoulder. So I couldn't do anything for a while. So it was really hard to make videos. Yeah. And so I got behind and I haven't caught up since.
It's hard. It's hard. I mean, it's hard to find the time to just do strictly filming with no interruptions. You know, I have my student here, and quite honestly, there's days when after I get home, I don't feel like doing anything. Right?
Oh, I bet you're beat.
I'm tired.
I do.
Today she's out sick, and I'm just tired from the weekend. And my husband goes, "I thought you would have been in your garden." And I said, "Yeah, me too."
Hey, family, welcome in. Y'all, everybody's coming in.
Yeah, that's awesome. Happy Monday.
I don't care if you're just sitting there reading a book, turn the camera on and talk to the people when you don't feel like doing anything else. Just talk to them about whatever comes across your mind. Make a video. It can be short, 2 or 3 minutes. Put it out. You don't know what they're going to want to be watching. You never know.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're there to watch you. They're there to watch you. So, and it's okay to have a day off. It really is. It's okay to have a day off.
Yeah.
This is why
I give myself that grace.
Well, that's why I do videos ahead, because if I get down and I can't do a video, I'm okay because there's something there. And I try to keep a couple of them held back just as a filler in case something does happen.
Yeah.
I used to do that.
Hey, thanks, Suburban Hilly. Have a blessed day.
I get in my head and I'm like, oh, everybody's done that before.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter though, Heather. Do it.
That's why I quit, because I'm like, everybody's
do
done
something completely different than say the way that I did it, and it's maybe a new technique.
And I know that, but I still get in my own head.
Hey, Myra,
out of your head, Heather.
Like I always push everybody else. Do it. It's your voice. Like, people will watch your videos.
People will watch. They will. They will see you. They will see how you talk, and they'll listen to you. And people pick who they like. It's just that simple.
Not only that, but everybody does the same thing different.
Yep, that exactly.
You may have a different twist than somebody else, or you may have a better tip than somebody else. So don't.
Or you might have a tip that they miss.
Thing.
Yeah, I think somebody forgot to mention the other day that like all 4 of us could do the same exact video on the same, like making the same tea or something, but we're all gonna do it different. We're all gonna talk different. Whatever.
Exactly.
I gotta tell you, Heather, it was so funny. I did a video on making homemade pot pies, which I know has been done by bigger channels than me. And it still did really well out there because I do things differently that other people do. The funny thing is my mom had to call and tell me that they go up on YouTube and my mom goes, "Oh, those things look really neat. Let's see what this person's doing." They turn it on, not knowing it's my channel. And my dad's like, "Oh, it's Wheezy." That's what my name is. Okay, I just said it.
Oh, that's funny. They liked the video and they didn't even know.
And they didn't realize it was me. And of course, my mom had to tell me and give me some tips on how I should do things. I'm like, yeah, well, you know, it was my first time. What are you shaking so bad for? What's the matter?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Tuber Chat, Kevin just said many creators create similar videos, but for somebody learning, we never know who might strike the right chord, even though we've heard it similar things many, many times. It's absolutely the truth. And look, there is no way we're not going to have something out there that is similar to another channel. There's just no way. So don't be afraid to do it. And if somebody comes back and says, "Oh, you copied my work," well, no, I didn't, because I do it my way.
Yep.
Well, when I do my cooking videos and stuff, I try to do, or you could use this, or you could do that. You know, like
I do make it your own. Make
Yeah.
it your own.
Yeah, so people
Because that's the way
make it your own.
that's the way I cook anyway. You know, I grew up scratch cooking like most people my age, and you had to make do with whatever you had. So you make it your own.
You know, sometimes those are the best meals is when you have little and you have to get creative, right?
Absolutely.
You know, when you go
go out in the yard and pick some poke salad and throw it in there if you don't have anything else green.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
for sure. Yeah. So yesterday, me and my husband went into the forest, not too far away, and we collected some soil to add to our compost.
He was shaking bad like Sasha does when
Because like the forest floor has like all these microorganisms and all the good fungi and all the great stuff in it. So we wanted to add, because we're trying to do as much as we can, little things that we're learning about making our soil healthier, you know, growing whatever. Like it's always, we're all always learning, you know, and you have to try things out to see what works for you, you know.
Yeah,
exactly. We did that, and that it smells so good. If my husband, that should be a clone. I'm just saying that the forest smell. I like it.
If we had smell-o-vision, people would be watching, I promise you. Alfonso had a question, y'all.
What's your question?
Does anyone know how expensive the chicken coops are? I'm looking at it for a nice chicken coop for about $450 or more. We use dog kennels here.
Yeah.
My husband roofs it, so I couldn't tell you, but I'm sure by the time he gets finished, he's probably spent $500 or better.
Sometimes people sell old sheds and stuff like that. That's what I look on Facebook Marketplace or something, or your local. I don't know if you have any local.
Kind of like my husband's.
You know, it depends on what you're looking for. How many chickens do you have? How big do you need it you know? I always go, my first thing, if you want a really good quality, find an Amish maker of a chicken coops, because you can't go wrong with them. But if you don't have a lot of money, then, you know, go to Tractor Supply or Southern States and order it.
A doghouse if you're only getting a couple of chickens.
Yeah.
It's it off.
Make sure they have a roosting area.
Or you could get a bunch of 2x4s and some screws and some tin and
plywood and put the sides up, and got that too.
Hey, Brampton Gardner, welcome.
We refurbished a lot of stuff to make ours. We used chain link fences. We used the side of an outside building, some old tin, and then for the top, some old tin and some more chain link fence. And then for the door, we used an old camper door, and it works. And then put up some 2x4s for them to roost on. And then I bought some nesting boxes. But before I bought the nesting boxes, we used, you know, the corner feed tubs that they have for horses. We used them and bolted them up on boards, and they work fine. They love it. They still nest in it. You make do with what you have if you don't have the funds.
I've seen people use
barter and trade. You can always barter and trade. We've done a lot of that to get what we have.
I've seen people use old tires and put holes in the bottom of it so the water drain out. Fill it with hay, and they'll lay their eggs in that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can take pallets and pull the pallet boards off and use the boards for siding. Yeah, you know,
there's a lot of things out there. Go search YouTube. There's a lot of people who use what they have.
Yeah, we actually put in DIY chicken coops. And we actually use of them. DIY chicken coops.
Our first coop here was actually made out of skids. I think they were 4 skids, and those things were like Fort Knox by the time we got it built. Nothing was going to penetrate it.
Yeah.
And I think we were paying like $20 a panel, so that it was relatively cheap.
Oh, happy birthday. Whose birthday? Happy birthday.
Yeah, whose birthday?
I don't know.
Birthday.
Joe, whose birthday? We can sing for you if you want to hear us sing.
Oh, you don't want to hear me sing. I'll hum it.
Heather has the voice, lady. She can sing.
Yeah.
She might
I
get a
can
copyright
sing. I
strike.
Yep.
I don't know whose birthday, but I just see where Grow Big TV said happy
Yeah,
birthday.
exactly.
Well, happy
Elaborate
birthday.
that, please.
Well,
Somebody's
happy birthday.
Well, happy
Yeah.
birthday, whoever it is.
I don't know if we really helped Alfonso on his chicken coop dilemma.
Yeah,
You
but it'll
could
give you some
probably
ideas.
find a chicken coop for $400, $500 somewhere, a light offline if you don't need one.
Sometimes
you know.
people just don't want them anymore.
Craigslist is another one that you can go to.
Insulated.
Hey, Troy Sutton says Jan can sing happy birthday.
Well, so Alfonso, I'll be honest with you. The one that I have is Amish made. My neighbor gave it to me because she didn't need it. And it is very well insulated and it's predator proof. And I like the one side door, like during the summertime, I'll be able to open that side door all night long because it has a very sturdy metal, like screen door in a sense. Let me just say that locks. So I'll be able to keep that open during the summertime.
Yeah.
So
you can always get some pallets and insulate them.
Yeah, they don't need too much. They don't need heat.
Just remember chickens have feathers.
Yeah.
That's why they have the feathers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you really don't have to worry too much with the insulating.
No,
Yeah, my chickens, they just have two side walls and the rest of it's open with fence, and I've had no issues with my chickens. None.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Whatsoever. Because at nighttime they'll all huddle together up on the roost and they're good to go.
Yeah, they coo.
Yeah, we have to understand he's still living with all the snow up there in Colorado. So snow also insulates.
Raise it a little bit higher off the ground, maybe. Like a
Yeah, because heat rises. If you put the roost up higher, they'll be fine and out of the wind.
Right.
Bye, Russian
Wind Mountain.
Thank you,
Thank
Ruby, for coming.
Thank you, Ruby, for coming in.
All right.
Dee's Garden Adventures. She's still here.
Kind of.
Hey, Miss D.
I know, like when you're first time chicken owner, you want to know everything and do everything right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we bought a new shed, because at the time 3 years ago, wood was so expensive.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was cheaper to buy the shed already made, which
I bet.
Like it used to be, building your own was sturdier and better. Well, we didn't have an option. So I ended up building the nest boxes outside of the shed so it didn't take space up in the shed. And then I built kind of like a screen door on one side because it's got like double doors on the front. So that way I can open a door in the summertime it's got windows in it, but
they got to have ventilation.
Yeah, and we put vents in up on the top and stuff. So, and I made a little hatch door, and
nice
work.
I have to paint it this year. So,
do you still have it, Heather?
Mm-hmm.
You can give us a tour.
You can go on Pinterest, and there's one where somebody took a toilet seat and made the little hatch door for the toilet seat.
That's funny.
That
I'd like
funny.
to get one of those solar door things that goes up with the solar. I think that'd be cool.
It would. That would.
Yeah. But I have to paint it, so I'll probably end up doing a video because I got to get it painted.
Yeah.
It's pre-treated, but so I was thinking of doing like an old barn red, and then like the trim in like a dark wood color, and then
that would be pretty.
like a big sunflower on the back of it.
Oh, now you know you got to do a video.
Yeah.
You know you got to do a video.
Do a live, that'd probably take long.
Do y'all ever sit down and think out things, sit down at night and just go, I've got all these ideas in my head, rolling through my head of what I can do. Write them down in a book.
I do.
When you don't know what to do, you can pull one of those.
I have so many lists.
I do a lot of cooking videos, I've noticed. I spend a lot of time in the kitchen.
I do too. the majority of my days are spent in the kitchen.
Mine
I'm
too.
trying to like divide mine between cooking. Where did our host disappeared?
Where'd she go?
I don't know.
She's still here because we're all connected.
Huh.
Yeah, she's still here.
Maybe she just has to pop back up. But I'm trying to do like a little crafting, a little cooking, a little garden, just
A little bit of everything.
Diversify. Yeah. So everybody's kind of got something that they might enjoy or not. You'll see.
We just keep trying, and that's why I keep pushing these open collaborations.
Mm-hmm.
Open collaborations are a great way for everybody to get out there in other communities. Like my declutter challenge, every household in America has a cluttered drawer in their house somewhere that they can declutter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Troy Sutton has a question. Mm-hmm. I have seeds in my fingers. How deep do I plant the cabbage seeds? Sorry to ask, but I don't want to leave the chat to look up. I would just put them in there and cover them. I don't think you need to put them too deep.
Usually, as deep as big as the seed is how far down you'll go.
Yeah, and cabbage seeds are pretty small, so you could actually probably sprinkle them on top of the ground and just cover them with a little thin layer of
soil.
Yeah. So that's kind of, I think, the general rule for seeds. So just go as deep as, like, say if you have a giant pumpkin seed, you'll go that deep.
Yeah.
cabbages
Most will tell you, about
praying for the cabbage.
It's kind of like lettuce. I just kind of broadcast the lettuce.
Yeah. Because they're very, very tiny little seeds. Yeah. And so I think a lot of times some people may bury seeds too deep. So that's why sometimes they won't come up.
I'm guilty of that.
I think we've all done that. Yeah, for sure.
Well, it's funny.
I like watching Teresa with Old Ways Gardening because she's got a little tool and that she measures how deep to put.
I've seen those. Those are kind of cool.
Welcome
in. Hey,
Rob.
Gardening. Welcome in.
Hello.
And
Hello,
Jesse
Jamie.
Miller Unboxings. I didn't see you a while ago.
Country
Living says hello.
Hi, Jamie. Welcome in.
Hey, Jamie.
What happened? Oh, there she
Welcome
is.
to your live, Jamie.
I forgot to. Hey, I was down there. I forgot to add myself back to the stream.
Weird.
Sorry, y'all.
Oh, good job, Troy. That didn't take long. See?
Are those?
Oh
your
my
tomatoes?
goodness! I'm learning.
Oh, there's your tomatoes.
Your tomatoes are beautiful. I have had the.
Did y'all know that you're supposed to lay your tomatoes flat?
Yes.
And plant the dirt over the whole stem, just leaving the leaves out. It gives them more roots for them to produce.
I have a
get leggy tomatoes. That's what you do with them.
In my house that I kept from last.
There's my Italian basil.
That looks good too. I love some basil.
I gotta pluck the tomato branches
my cabbage
and start them. I wonder if
there's all my cabbage that I started from seed. There's some more tomato.
What did you use in your containers to start your seeds?
Seed starting mix. I can't remember the brand, but I first, like I was telling you earlier, that I used cocoa core, but I don't remember what this was. It was some kind of regular flower bed stuff. It was all purpose, just regular potting mix. And these actually came up. I was surprised. But you can see this here, the cocoa core.
You see that?
I need to water them again, but they're pretty big. I got some out there that are like 2.5 foot tall in the living room. We're getting ready to experiment and put them in the ground.
That tomato plant I just showed you guys is from last fall.
That was
huge,
Wanda.
Heather.
Yeah, I gotta take some of the branches off and make new starts for it.
Hey, Wanda Henry.
I really have had bad luck this year with my seeds. I've been gardening so many years, and I can't get over the lack of germination out of the seeds I received and purchased from some.
Now, did you
top of the
sow
line
all of them or sprout any of them?
Well, I'm
I'm going to tell y'all off the front end, when Cavovo hit, they did something to the bag soil and the seeds.
amen. Let me tell
Yes, they
you,
did. I think people have coated them or something. The government don't want us planting.
they don't.
Nope.
I've used almost all my seeds that I ordered,
Okay, I have to
and
say that
hardly any of them have germinated.
there was a certain type of cheese that I have always enjoyed eating my whole life. And I'm not going to say it because I don't want any problems. And
Thank you for coming in,
it
Hard
starts
Deck.
with a T.
Thank you for
And
coming.
so I was watching last night a certain channel, and I've been telling my husband over the last few years it doesn't taste the same, and then it would get moldy like quick.
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
Within a few days, not even a week. And I'm like, why? It just doesn't taste right. They changed their way that they make it and what they put in it.
Thank you for coming, P&J.
So the rennet used to be animal
Thank you,
rennet.
Paula. Have a great day.
Yeah.
Not no more.
Thank you.
Using vegetarian rennet and adding in some other things to that vegetarian rennet.
Yeah, I think I know
Hey,
the
Joy,
company.
welcome in.
So do your research on your cheeses and look up the ingredients. You just want to look.
Yeah, if you can find a good source for rennet, you need to get it. I haven't made any cheese yet, and I actually missed the lady at the last Azure Standard drop. She had brought extra rennet, and I didn't see the message, or I would have grabbed some that day. She was giving it away, and it was organic. So
yeah. So,
but they're messing with everything. If y'all go to my Telegram channel, you will be shocked at some of the things I put out.
You have a good day. But yeah, I already kind of like knew something was wrong because, like I said, it tasted weird. And yeah, make your own, or get a friend that will make their own and share with you.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna change. I have a great nursery nearby, so I'm gonna go down and get some frog or fox or whatever it is, the soil, and I'm gonna start, because all my stuff out in my garden, all the soil that I amended over the fall and I added to, and all that stuff is all germinating that I did. This stuff in here.
Yeah,
I told Gail, this is my first year too using heat mats. I took everything off and I'm going back to the old way that I did things. I have one of those stand-up greenhouses that I bought years ago. I took and I put everything in the little greenhouse and gonna see what happens. I'm just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Right.
But I have a whole bunch of seeds in my hutch drawer. I should go get them and see how bad they've sprouted by now.
Yeah, you can always test your seed. You know, you get the paper towel and you wet it down, put it in a bag, test your seed to see if they're going to germinate.
Label it.
label,
Exactly. Label it. And whatever you germinate and grow this year, please save your own seeds. Don't rely on trying to order seeds and stuff. Don't do it.
You don't know how, look it up. Ask any
I'm
channel
just waiting.
that grows plants if they know.
I'm just waiting for the government to decide that they are not going to allow us to mail seeds because it's happening in other plations.
Look at that.
Look at that. You got sprouts.
Those are peas.
Get them in the planter. They're good.
Hungry. They need fed.
Those are
my peas. And these peas are a couple of years old, the ones I used to sell in my shop. And this is how I'm getting those to germinate is here.
Yeah.
Tina said peas, y'all.
What's that mean?
I'm just joking around.
Oh, okay. What, did I say it wrong? Because you
said peas, and I'm like peas.
So I'm taking out all these and
fixed out.
I got seed out there that are 12 years old. I don't know if it's going to germinate or not. I didn't even bother to try. I stuck them in the dirt and said, if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't.
And look at these. I'm going to just show you all my seeds now.
Maybe hiding from us again.
Look at this. That's good. That's
those are
60%.
Those are beets.
Yeah.
Do you know what I did this? Where did she go again? She's gone.
She's hiding.
She's playing hide and seek with us.
Yeah.
So for the first time yesterday, I don't like beets. I don't like beets. I remember as a kid being forced to eat beets. Who does that, right? Well, yesterday at our after church, in the Amish church, after they always have a noon meal, and it's always the same thing when they have church, and they had pickled beets. I tried a pickled beet for the first time yesterday. Yeah. And I said, oh my gosh, I have been missing out on these. So
yay!
Tina's going to grow pickled beets this year. Not, pickle.
My husband won't eat beets, but I love them.
Pickle them. He may like them. They're very good.
But you know what? He didn't like tomatoes when he met me. There was a few foods that he wouldn't eat. And when he met me, he started eating them because I was putting them on the table and it was looking pretty tasty. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Keep talking. I'm just going to show. Don't stop. I just want to show you that the
one of those pill vitamin things that you can make your own powdered vitamins.
Yeah.
And, so saving like the beet tops and the carrot tops and like all that kind of stuff and letting them dry out and powdering them and having your own vitamins is what I want to do.
The one thing I want to do, Heather, is I want to take some of that beet juice, right?
It's called germination.
And then make
it's a germination
gummies because the beet gummies because they're good for.
I got one.
So that one's a 90%.
Yeah, and these are cucumber seeds. I've only had one germinated. Last week, none had germinated, not one. So I sprayed it down really good. And
well, maybe it'll take some of them a little bit longer. So take the one out, plant it, and leave the other ones for a little bit.
Handicapped Traveler has a question. Do any of you know the process called when you put your seeds in a wet paper towel and put them in the refrigerator? It's called stratification.
Yep.
Stratification.
You want to stratify,
and I think I probably should have done that with my
some of the herbal
flowers.
Seeds, like lavender and stuff, are they do better when you.
All my seed go in the freezer or the refrigerator anyway. I've been doing it because I live in the South and it's humid here. So if I put them in the near, they're protected. But so they're all stratified, whatever. And I've never had a lot of problems with my seed.
Okay.
So you got a couple of them there.
These are my Peter Pan squash. I call them Patty. They're really small, round little squash. They're really good.
Patty Pan.
Really good. Are you excited? Look at that.
Yeah.
Yay. Because I know you were struggling there with them coming up.
I was stressing because that's a lot of money. You buy seeds and you buy the stuff, and I've never had a problem with the Jiffy Mix seed starter or like Miracle Grow seed starter. And this year it's for you know what.
Yeah, that's what I found out over the last couple of years. So this year I bought peat moss, and so I'm going to be, doing my own peat moss perlite and some organic slow release fertilizer.
Yeah.
Troy Sutton says, you seed vitamin made me think of I Love Lucy. Vita Beta Benjamin.
Vita Beta Benjamin. All right, ladies. Now, who would have thought? Now, listen to this. So I'm going to show you. Who would have thought? These are all mini cherry tomato seeds.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my
You're
goodness.
going to have a bumper crop.
They're still going.
You're going to
I'm doing a farmer's market. So I'll be able to
to
take these to the farmer's market and sell.
There you go.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Anyhow, that's
you missed the Vita Beta Benjamin is what you missed.
Do you still have
go to parties?
Huh?
do you still have your little store?
I do it once a month out of my house.
Okay.
So this weekend it is pickup weekend. So Saturday they will come and pick up, and I'll be back up in Lancaster, Pennsylvania to pick up my goods.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that's great.
Thank you for letting me show you all that.
I think it's really amazing to be seen like on all the different channels and watching chat and hearing different people talk and type and realizing that she lost connection, Jamie. Just seeing that more and more people are growing their own food, growing their own groceries.
Yeah, we should be growing gardens and not yards.
Hey, Marketplace Boutique, welcome in.
Yeah. Well, and I look at like different, like I've got some pretty good sized gardens, which I don't really want to add on to. But if I have to, I look around and I see, okay, well, this area and this area, like I can totally just dig that up and grow in it if I need.
Well, my husband has to mow our yard, and we have an acre and a half. You know what he said this year? It's going to be a garden. He's so tired of mowing. I told him that last year because our riding lawnmower kept breaking down.
Just go get some goats.
Well, that's what I told him. Goats or sheep? Which one do you want?
Good job.
Goats are fun. But then if you get sheep, you can milk them.
And get little people. If you have children or nieces, nephews, grandchildren, neighbor kids, if it's okay with the neighbor, show them some stuff. Show them how to grow some things. And
when my grandchildren lived with me, it was if I could find the picture to show her off, my granddaughter, she loved being out in the garden. Her job was, you need to collect the eggs. And I would watch her from up here because she was old enough to be doing stuff like that. She collected the eggs and she loved going in the garden and digging up her stuff.
Yeah, my grandsons were all, my oldest three, were all out in the garden with Nanny. And they would water the plants and they would get out there and they'd plant the little seeds and I watch them grow, and they were just enthralled.
Yeah, my grandkids, every time I have them once or twice every week. And they're like, what are we doing? And I'm always teaching them different stuff and explaining to them like why you don't do this or why you do that. And, you know, whatever I can feed them.
My two middle grandsons are coming up. Soon. I don't know exactly when, but when they do, I told my daughters, I said, the cell phones go off during the day and so does the TV. I said, they can have their cell phone at night. I said, because this is a working farm and they're going to be working. And one of them wants to learn how to can. So I'm excited about that. So we'll be doing canning videos with him.
That's awesome.
And they're both going to be out there working with the chickens, the ducks, the turkeys, and the garden.
Yeah, I have one of my former students and a couple of my customers, literally they're like, can you teach me? And I'm like, yeah. So I was thinking maybe setting something up here, you know, in my driveway, teaching them how to can, right? Charging just a really small fee because it's my time. You got to pay for my time, right?
Right. Just do something simple that's in season.
Yeah. Like jam. Everybody cans jam or tomatoes first because they're one of the easiest things.
And then they get to take it home.
And then when you get into pressure canning, the easiest thing to can is beans, dry beans.
Dry beans. I have a whole bunch of kidney beans I need to can.
Hey, Tiffany, welcome in. That's Canadian Family Life.
Hey, Tiffany, welcome in.
She's our friend from Canada.
Yes, she is.
She's very, very sweet.
Yes, she is.
Yeah. Everybody on here is very sweet. Everybody is so sweet.
Yeah.
Well, she's a good mom too, because she's got those kids learning everything.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm here, y'all. I got booted a minute ago. I don't know what happened.
You booted yourself. How can you do that to yourself?
No, I didn't boot myself when it said no internet connection. I didn't do it because I'm on my phone.
Do you have weather up there?
No, it's sunny. and
Well,
windy,
it's
no
but it's not
wind
that
or
bad.
anything.
here, the wind can do
No,
it.
I don't have Wi-Fi in my house. It's my cell phone Wi-Fi.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm directly on my Wi-Fi, or not my Wi-Fi, but my data on my phone.
You know,
Gotcha.
That's what I'm using.
here, if a little cloud flies over, I lose my internet.
That's hey, you know what? That's true. That's true. That could have happened.
We had such a hard time with internet for so long. We tried all the different companies and everything, and nothing would work well. And now we have the one satellite, the popular one. What's it called? I blanked out on what it was
So
called.
you have
I did too, because
Okay.
I was thinking. I was
I
like,
knew who you're
thought
talking
that.
about.
Yeah, yeah. So my son
Uh,
actually ordered it way back in the beginning when it was like didn't cost hardly anything.
Y'all make sure you're checking out all these open collaborations that are being dropped.
That's
so
her.
cute.
Aww.
I have to go back and find my pictures. I've got some old pictures of my grandsons when they were real little in the garden. I love it.
I need to get mine I bought them little watering containers so that they're not, because I carry the big ones, you know.
Right. Right.
And I'm like I got double going on when I'm watering because I do
Somebody said, Brandon said, is it Starlink?
every night in the summertime.
Yeah, you have to water more frequently. We had a good rain here on Saturday, and when I went out this morning, all my little radishes, they've all germinated. They're just growing up nice. The onions look like they're doing good. Pretty thick, getting pretty, we'll see.
Yeah.
This is the first year I overwintered them.
All my seed that I've planted so far have come up, so I'm excited about that, except for the ones I just planted. So we're waiting to see if the herbs come up.
So where'd you get seeds this year, ladies?
It would be down there for me because I'm up in Northwest Oregon. The handicapped traveler. Laughing at. I have to laugh at them asking
Hey, Gillen Farms.
about your weather up there, Jamie, because she's down.
Hey, McKay, welcome in. That's McKay 235.
Okay, so you ordered from Johnny Seeds, Troy. I have not tried Johnny Seeds. Or are you saying hi to Johnny?
I
got Survivor seeds. I've got seeds from Joe, Garden State Gardener. I've got seeds from everybody that has sent me seeds. And then I go and I look for the organic seeds when I go to the stores. I won't even touch the other seeds because I know they're not going to germinate.
Okay, thank you for coming.
But my husband's like, "Why are you paying all this extra money?" Because I want seeds that germinate. But the 20-cent packs of seeds, the $4 packs of seeds, the 50-cent packs of seeds are all organic seeds. They're just last year's stock, and they usually germinate. So you take a good chance of getting those.
The ones at Dollar Tree, they've always germinated. 4 for $1.
Yeah,
now they'd be 4 for $1.25.
I buy my flower seeds from there.
Yeah.
So the Walmart seeds, we get some from Dollar General, you know. Yeah. So I have had no problem with those whatsoever. I never have.
That's
I never really paid attention to the package until this year and realized that they were organic, non-GMO seed.
Well, so, you know they came out with the first GMO tomato seed, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, most corn out on the market is GMO corn. Anything that is mass produced in these fields is genetically modified anyway. So you want to be growing your own food. I can't stress it enough.
I saved
I'm
my
with
seeds.
you, Susan. I am with you 100%.
I got a bunch of corn seeds, a couple different varieties of corn seeds from someone in North Carolina that's been generational grower.
Mm-hmm. So. One of the things, like if you can't, I mean, I know that what my garden isn't going to give. I mean, I need to grow a bigger garden if I'm going to want to do to fulfill my pantry the way that I need. But find resources, go to your local farmers, find see if you have any produce auctions anywhere. If you live around the Amish or Mennonite communities, you can get really great deals.
You can buy plants from the Amish.
I know, I do. They're usually really, really expensive. Also, I know 2 auctions. There's a couple of auctions, produce auctions that I can go to as well. So,
Yeah.
And I live in the country, and there's a lot of
you're in Oregon, right?
Yeah, but I'm out in the country where everybody has like at least 10 acres of land or more, and not very many of them do much gardening.
Have you searched for a Mennonite community around there, Heather? Because I know there's some up in Oregon.
I think we do, but they're like a couple hours away.
Oh, okay.
But they did start a food hub about an hour from me. Not the Mennonites, but it's a bunch of growers that are more coastal region that have come together, and they've opened a store in a building, and they sell, their stuff, their whatever they grow. So that's kind of nice. I have that option. But
absolutely.
Thank you for coming, Jan.
Where are you at, Brampton Gardner? What market are you? Are you in Pennsylvania or Indiana, Ohio? Yeah. Well,
I'm down in Tennessee.
You've got them down there.
Yeah, we got them everywhere down here. They're all over. And I love it because we've actually, we've got one community that we go to, but we know that there's several other communities in the area and Mennonite communities nearby that we could go shop if we need to.
Yeah.
Right.
And network with your neighbors, because if we get to the point where there's no cash and we go cashless, we're going to have a way to survive. And I this is biblical, and I know it's a hard subject to face, but network with your neighbors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're going to need to be able to barter and trade.
Yeah.
You know how I'm going to network with some of my neighbors right around me? Because I'm going to take their land and I'm going to grow food on it.
There you go.
I'm going to feed my cows too.
I was waiting for Heather to say, I'm going to go raid their garden at nighttime.
Hey, thanks, Rebecca. We appreciate you. Thanks for dropping in. Be blessed today.
There isn't any major gardening in my specific area. Just
yes, thank you, Rebecca, for helping everyone out.
Well, it's like a friend of ours has about 10 acres of land. And so every year he allows his neighbor that has cattle across the road to grow hay there.
Yeah.
And he comes and he hays it. And so they get milk and cheese and butter and meat. And, it's a trade-off.
Yeah, we do. Sometimes we do some bartering with some of our meat. We usually sell about 4 beef a year.
That's good.
Yeah. So we have 13 cows. Most of them are Dexter.
I didn't even know you had cows, Heather.
They're smaller breed cows.
I think those are cute.
Yeah, they are.
How can you eat them? No, I was kidding.
Well, I don't eat them.
Cute.
Well, they have names. They're so smart. They know their names. If I call their name, they come a running.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're like little dogs, aren't they?
Yeah. You got to stay out of the way, because if they get excited, they get excited. And even though smaller cows, they can hurt you. Like my husband.
Yeah.
My husband, right after the whatever you call the disease thing.
Mad cow disease?
No, the human one that we had.
Oh, the Rona?
Yeah, right when that first happened, my husband was changing the water in the water tank and filling it up, and our bull saw him and was excited. It was like a baby Huey moment, and he started running, Dad, 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 and actually knocked him down on the ground.
Ouch.
Oh no.
He hit his head, and he had this baseball hematoma.
That's dangerous. Yeah.
And it broke his collarbone.
Oh my goodness.
It scared the heck out of me. And then that was when nobody was allowed to go in the room. Like all the rules were just crazy bizarre. And my phone died. My cell phone died that day. Like it wouldn't work. And I had to go to the mall, I had my older daughter take me hours away to the mall to try to go get my phone fixed. And they're like, well, you'll have to make an appointment. And it's like, I stood in line for 2 hours and I was walking through the mall with this face diaper on and I'm like hyperventilating because I didn't have my phone. My husband just had this accident and they said he was at high risk of having like a heart attack or a stroke because of the trauma. He ended up not, and he ended up healing and everything. But I was just like all the stuff going on all at once. I was like trying to get through the mall, and oh my gosh, it was a thing. We survived.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was. I will never downplay it. Well, because I know it was real. The whole Rona thing, but I was open. My business was open. I just remember that one time driving from Virginia into Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania had one of those signs up, and they were trying to prevent you from crossing state lines.
Oh, wow.
And so I literally weekly, I used to have to carry my business papers with me in case, highway patrol or somebody decided to pull me over.
I'm sorry.
And I just remember sitting there going, what country do I live in right now that I have to be carrying my papers to prove, I was, so yeah, I have a different outtake on a lot of that and I won't get into that, but I know people who have lost loved ones from it and it was very sad what happened.
Hey, Missy's channel, welcome in. And Smoky Mountain Blessed Joyce says they are saying storms are headed towards West Tennessee. I have Ryan Hall, y'all, open on another window. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting some bad storms today. Later on today.
Oh wow, yeah.
Y'all,
thank you, Tiffany, for coming over.
Sunday is Easter, and it's also mine and my hubby's anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yes, happy anniversary.
How many years, Susan?
23.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
We decided we're not going to divorce. We're just going to stick it out because there's no sense of divorcing.
Yeah, why do it all over again?
I'm just joking. We're just, but it's so easy to go run down and get a divorce these days.
Crazy though.
We're in it for the long haul. There he is. He's coming out of the covers.
Yeah, this June, me and my husband will be 26 years.
Congratulations.
Oh, congrats.
We will be
and I survived still. Sorry.
35 in September.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I just think back, if I had stayed in my first marriage, which I didn't,
congratulations,
it would have been 41 or 42 years this year.
Wow.
And I'm like, I don't think I could have put up with him that long. I probably would have killed him. He was awful.
Yeah.
He was abusive, so he was awful.
Right.
Yeah.
But God provided me with a godly husband, and I'm so thankful for that.
And it really does make a difference. And I mean, because I was married half my marriage before I started walking with the Lord, my husband and I, and the remaining half has been with the Lord. And it really has done a world of good for us both in our marriage. It has been truly a blessing, so.
Yeah. Rob's Allotment Gardening says they've been married 45 years.
I
See,
know.
those are blessings. When we were young and we didn't think about, we were going to get married, and we never thought about what it meant or anything. We're just excited about getting married, and to come that far along 45 years later and you're still together, that's a blessing.
I told Ryan, when I met him, I said, I don't want to play games. And eventually I want to get married. I don't expect you to marry me. I only want you to marry me if you're straightforward. I don't want to play games. Like, I was serious.
That's awesome, Jamie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to your mom, Smoky Mountain Blessed.
Yes. Happy birthday, Mom. Joy's got a sweet mom.
And then Sunday is their friend Spaceman's birthday, and then their birthday after the Tuesday after Easter.
Yep. Happy birthday to y'all too.
My husband and I were together for 9 months before we got married.
That's okay.
We were actually together a little over a year before we got married.
Yeah. My husband and I were together June of 88 and got married in September of 89.
What day
What day? What?
of the June?
The 25th, I believe.
Really? My anniversary is the 26th.
Oh, how funny. It's coming up. It's going to be here soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a daughter that was born on the 24th of June.
Oh,
So
nice.
June's busy for us. My husband's birthday, Father's Day, our daughter's birthday, and their anniversary. April's
Okay.
busy too because I've got me, my oldest son. What else? When's Mother's Day this year?
May.
May.
Always in May.
It's
Yeah.
the second Sunday in May.
Okay, because it kind of fluctuates a little bit.
Yeah, because my husband's mother
Easter.
was born May 9th, and it always was right around her birthday.
Yeah, it's actually May 12th, and we're going back up to my father-in-law's, the 11th.
Yeah.
So your prayers, I don't know, for all you people who prayed for us on Saturday for the visit, for safe travels, everything worked wonderfully. It was such a blessing with my father-in-law on Saturday.
Well, that's good. I'm so glad.
So
Well, I think I've got to go get some things done.
I have to tell you, Heather, you remind me of my best friend's mother. Your whole face, everything. Yeah. If I had a picture of her, you'd probably get blown away. But like, you're like the younger version of Eileen.
Is that weird?
Well, Tina,
every time I look at you, I feel like I'm talking to Eileen.
Well, Tina, you remind me of my dad.
Yourself. Oh.
Huh?
You remind me of my dad's sisters. Your face and your smile and everything reminds me of my dad's side of the family.
Oh, thanks. I hope.
Well, I'll have to pull some pictures and show you because you'll be shocked. You'll be like, what?
Yeah. And I should do that with Heather. I mean, she's on Facebook, but I don't know. She's, 80 years old now. So it's not like.
Yeah,
I'm actually got a younger version. You know what I mean? Like I look at you.
I would be like, thanks, Tina.
But she's a sweet lady.
I've actually got a picture of my grandmother and my granddad sitting in a rocking chair. And she always wore her hair up in a bun. And of course, I wear mine up in a bun a lot. And your face and her face are almost identical.
That's interesting. Well, I think everybody's going to probably roll out of here. It is after 5:00 here.
Oh, wow.
What's dinner for everybody tonight? I've got chicken I'm going to go do.
I've got some more spring rolls that I need to make. Chicken spring rolls.
Yummy.
Hamburger something. And I pulled out some purple whole peas and some turnip greens out of the canning pantry.
That sounds good. I'm going to do a lemon pepper chicken.
Oh, I like
and
that.
Maybe if what I really hate doing is making a salad, but because I prepped it ahead last week, all the lettuce is washed and everything, so it will make making it a lot easier. So I think just some chicken and salad and maybe some peas,
chicken breast, and some mashed potatoes. That actually sounds really good.
Yeah,
I'm trying to stay away from some things right now.
Well, I might do I may make Salisbury steak kind of thing.
My husband loves Salisbury steaks.
Yeah. Because I like the gravy. I like to make gravy. And we don't get to eat it a lot. So
yeah.
And it's kind of cold outside, so I'm thinking that might be a nice little meal
for several days now, like off and on. So
Jamie's back.
Jamie, I hope that you're feeling better. Thank you for having us again. We really appreciate it. I'm glad that I could make it this week.
yeah,
I'm glad you could too. I'm glad you could too. For some reason, my internet's going in and out, y'all. So I'm glad you're still there, that it didn't boot you guys out. That's the main reason I do.
No.
Heather, I'm so glad you were there. No, you can't go yet because we're at 1:55. No. Can't go for another 20 minutes. That'll give you your full 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
No, thank you.
How about if I
Just stay
take you in
there
the kitchen with me?
If I get leave against because my
can do
internet
that, Gina.
stay there. Stay
Take her to
there.
the kitchen.
Well, everybody have a wonderful week.
You too,
And-
Heather. I bet we'll chat later.
Yeah, we'll see you somewhere.
Yeah, well, we're going to cross each other in the YouTube streets.
Yep, we will.
Be
Don't
blessed,
forget-
Heather.
Amazing. Have a
Don't
great
forget that
Okay.
Super
bye.
Chat and Heather's going to be on my live Wednesday, folks. Y'all come on over.
Will do.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll
Check
be
it
there.
out. Thank you guys. Have
Yeah.
a
Thank
good
you.
Oh, my
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you for coming.
I'm trying
Much
to figure out
appreciated.
what to do here.
Donnie's doing a Easter painting tonight on his live. So y'all go check out Donnie's channel. He's also working on his watch hours.
Who's Donnie?
Oh, okay.
Storyteller Donnie.
Who?
Yeah, go check out
Or-
Smooth Mountain Blessed tonight.
Okay.
Yes. Storyteller Donnie.
Yeah, these are the things that I just
Drop
need to
your
know.
link. Or drop his link if you can, Joy.
Yeah, drop its link, Joy, for the channel, Storyteller Donnie. Oh, it's on your live. Well, drop your link. It's on Smoky Mountain Blessed. So
Yeah.
nice couple. He's both of them are ministers, so it's
Okay.
really nice to
Yes.
Yeah.
to
Don't
visit
have
with
each
them.
other. Please make sure you check each other out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't wait to get out in the garden next week and start really planting. Our last frost
I
date is
know,
April
right?
the 10th.
That's
So-
awesome. Ours is May the 10th, but I need to go get some more dirt to fill in. I got 4 bags of mushroom soil out there that I need to dump. So
Yeah, we got
I had
Troy.
you what?
Oh, Troy said he enjoyed us ladies.
Thank
Oh.
you so much, Troy.
Troy, be blessed. We do have fun
Always.
sometimes, don't we?
Yeah, like I said, I apologize for. I just haven't.
No,
Just don't
there's
feel
nothing to
good.
apologize. I'm sorry you
But
don't
I
feel
wanted
well.
to be here. I wanted to be here for y'all.
Well, appreciate it.
When I say something, I fall through whether I feel, or I try to go through with it whether I feel bad or not.
Well, I'm glad that
I'm the same way. Like I have to be really, really down, and my body will tell me because I do have autoimmune issues, and so
yeah, we all
and I know that you do too. And I have to listen. Like I have to listen to myself because it doesn't do me any good if I
Your
don't.
body tells you when it's time to rest, it's time to rest.
That's right. That's right.
Never
So-
and take care of yourselves. We got to eat right. Take care of ourselves.
Well, and that's one of the things. Like I just want to change some things. I'm gonna pull back off of beef for a little while and start doing maybe more ground turkey and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I need to do the same. Is like, and I love my beef. That
Me
is one of
too.
my downfall. I
Me
need
too.
to do
Well-
more turkey. I agree.
well, right now the beef is the cheapest meat around here for
Is it?
us organically.
Mhm.
So
It's Life in the Piedmont. Oh, my name's not showing up here. Maybe
It's not.
no. Wonder why. Neither are Susan's.
yeah, it's Life in the
Well,
Piedmont.
it's showing on mine. Why is it not up on the?
I'm
screen?
wondering if it's not streaming on my channel because it lost connection. Remember?
Well, it's still streaming on
It's
mine.
still it's still showing. You guys are connected.
It's still streaming
Yeah.
on mine.
Let me see.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, you guys should still be.
Yeah, but
streaming.
remember, I had to go off. I had to go off, and No,
If
I'm still
there's
there.
somebody that's in Tina's live, could you please comment to let her know that she's still live? If you're still in Tina,
I'm checking on my phone. So, McKay, there's my channel if you want to.
They
go
got
look
it
at
up.
Life in the
thank you.
Piedmont. Life in the Piedmont.
Dan just dropped your link, so that's good.
Oh, good.
Thank
Good,
you.
good, good, good,
Dan.
good. Good.
Yeah, I'm working on my watch hours.
I'm gonna have to put Dan on as a moderator on my channel.
Yes. Yes.
I'll try to remember to do that after the live. If not, when you come on my live, I'll make sure I do that because
Yeah.
we
I
need.
think I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna use my air fryer tonight. I love my air fryer.
Oh my gosh, you and I both, Tina. Oh,
I
they're
mean,
such
it
a
really. Do
lifesaver.
you have one, Susan?
I have an air fryer and I have a Instapot, and I really like the Instapot better.
Troy.
Oh
I
my
like my
gosh,
air fry better than the Instapot. Isn't that funny?
I like them both.
So I know it's been done. Hey, Victoria, maybe that's an open collab, Instapot meals. I know it's been done, but you know what? It's going to be a very busy season coming up for a lot of people. Who has time? Like, throw it in the Instapot. It'll force me to use it.
Well, I like it for beans, dry beans, because it doesn't take any time to cook them, and I like it for ribs. I love cooking ribs in there and then stick them in the oven under the broiler for a few minutes. And I love to do eggs with them.
My sister uses that for the dried beans as well.
I use it for deviled eggs.
Oh,
it makes the best deviled eggs.
I have not tried deviled eggs in there or boiled eggs. A lot of people use it for the boiled eggs as well. I haven't tried that.
Ooh, that's dirty.
Oh, you're in physical therapy right now, Dan. That's okay.
I literally
Appreciate
lost
you
my
being
nose for hard-boiled eggs, Susan. I can hardly stand to eat hard-boiled eggs anymore.
I'm getting burnt out on them myself.
Yeah, we can live off of them, I think. Me and my husband. Because he asked me, he says, "You going to boil some eggs this weekend?" I said, "Well, it's Easter. What do you think?"
Well, I'm the only one in my house that actually eats them.
All right. Well, I make egg salad, and I use it in potato salad and stuff.
Yeah, I love egg salad, but hard-boiled eggs, they do say your taste buds change as you get older. Maybe that's the case.
Yeah.
Because if I like pickled beef, then I know my taste buds are changing.
Right.
So I'm going to make a salad while we're here, friends.
Okay.
Oh, you go right ahead. Are you still streaming, Tina?
Yeah, I'm going to stream and make my salad. I have my lettuce already washed, which I find so important to do.
Most definitely.
I don't. There are certain things I just don't like to do because growing up, it was something I had to do all the time. Making salads was one of them. And I had to do it a certain way because mom liked things cut a certain way. So you know what I mean? Like, I do it my way now.
Yes.
Well, ladies, I'm fixing to jump off because I've got to start my supper. It's after 4, and I've got to go out and take care of the chickens before I start cooking. Thank you so much, Jamie, for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you coming on. Thank you so much, lady.
Let me know when you got another Wednesday that you're available, and you can come back up on mine. Either one of you.
No.
Well, Susan, I'm booked with Susan already for April 24th, I think.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. And Susan, we do Wednesdays, and Jamie, we do Wednesdays. So yeah, I put you all up there.
Right.
All right. Well, I love you both.
Love you. Thank you for
being blessed.
Be blessed.
Thank you for coming. Much appreciated.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
You still there, Jamie?
Yep, I'm still going to stream, and you just go right ahead.
Okay, I'm going to grab a bowl for my lettuce. So don't mind the noise.
Not at all. You're in the kitchen. Why not?
I know. You know what I think I'm going to do?
What?
because it's just me and my husband tonight, I'm just gonna make our own salads. My son eats salad, so I'm just gonna prep them and put it in each of our bowls, and then our salads are all ready. You know.
Oh, there you go. Good idea. Great idea.
Yeah. Then I'm not
Yeah.
dirtying anything up. So I don't know. My grandmother always used to go to the produce stand, and one of the things that she did was come in and put everything in the kitchen and just start washing her produce up as soon as she got in, and putting it in a paper towel, and put it in a Ziploc bag so it the produce was fresh for when she needed it for her suppers. So
Oh, wow.
yeah. Says, who do we still have here? Anybody have any? People may have left.
Let's see. So it still says 13 in the house.
McKay says, I have not done canned boiled eggs, but I would, do you have a canning book, McKay? I mean, because I know people do pickled eggs. So those eggs are not raw, you know? Do you water glass eggs at all, Jamie?
No, I've never tried that. I see a lot of people do it. Have you done it?
No, I have the stuff, but just never have done it.
Well, we still have.
I don't
we
need to
have
do it
13
now.
in the house. Victoria G is still here. Rob's allotment is still here. Deanna's garden is still here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
There's quite a few people here.
And Victoria G asked, where do you grow the ingredients for your salad?
What did she say?
Where do you grow the ingredients for your salad?
I grow them outside, but this is actually comes from one of the Amish farms up in PA. And this is
She said above
fresh.
ground planters, grow bags, or straight in the soil.
Grow bags. I'm a huge grow bag person. I love my grow bags. They're easy to manage. Not really, not if none weeding in the grow bags, to be honest with you. I absolutely love it. And I use 5-gallon bags to grow my heads of lettuce. They're perfect. Just the perfect size for it. And I did this. So the salad that I'm using right now, I put the bottom in a jar with water, and it's lettuce right here.
Oh, okay.
So I could probably take this outside to my garden and plant it, and it would probably, I'm going to let it go a little bit longer, and it'll probably grow again. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I grow all my stuff. But I did onions last year in grow bags. And then last year I invested in some of those raised beds Jamie was talking about. And I hope to get some more.
I cannot wait. I got one with soil in it, and the other one needs to be put together. I want to do the.
They don't take long. I mean, 30 minutes at the tops. You know.
Yes, I want to do the grow bags, go ahead.
I got mine all off of Amazon too, Jamie. My grow bags.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I seen they had a buy for I forget a certain price. I just didn't bite the bullet. I have them in my cart. I just didn't bite the bullet yet.
Reminder that the refrigerator door is open. It's a really bad habit of mine. So thank you so much, Victoria. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. If you're excuse me, if you're going to start out growing and using grow bags, 5-gallon is really good, but I would highly suggest that you buy the 10-gallon bags, because you can use those for a lot more things than just lettuce. 10-gallon, you can grow pepper plants in, tomato plants in. You can grow your cucumber plants if you wanted, and then vine them up so they grow up. So I have anywhere between 5-gallon to up to 100-gallon. So I have a lot of variety in sizes. So I just bought, does anybody go to Costco around here at all?
No, I haven't.
I was in Costco, I don't know, maybe a week or two ago, and they had 2 blueberry bushes for $19.99.
Oh
And if
wow, two
anybody,
$19.99.
yeah, and if anybody knows, they're expensive. They
They
were
are.
$40 at the nursery. So I asked, and I was told by Gary over at the Rusted Garden, I asked him what size grow bag would you use, and he told me a 25 grow 25, what's the word I'm looking for?
Gallon?
Yeah, thank you. 25-gallon grow bag would work fine. So I have two grow bags. I think they're 50-gallon out there. And I looked at them today and I said, what am I going to do with these this year? Last year I did some potato. And I said, you know what? I'm going to put my blueberry trees in those, my blueberry bushes in those 50-gallon. It'll be perfect.
Yes.
So I need to get those out. I need to get them out and then protect them from my goats who could get them and deer. So yeah.
Oh, that great be chomping.
Yes, I am cutting up some celery for our lettuce right now, or salad. And I cheat during this. I don't use tomatoes because I don't like the taste of tomatoes right now in the store. I think out during this whole winter time. But I do get carrots, and I will say I cheat. I get them pre-shredded because it makes it easier to wash them up and then toss them in your salad when you want them, you know?
Oh, good idea. I like the baby
Sometimes
carrot.
I do too. They're very good. Oh, I'll show you what I just purchased, my carrots. I'll show you these carrots I just purchased. All right, these just came from an Amish farm. Big out there. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dehydrate some and shred some up and dehydrate and test and see how they are, like once you reconstitute them in the water, how they taste, you know?
Oh yes, let me know, because I was thinking about doing the same thing, dehydrating them.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if anybody else has done that. I want to know what they taste like.
I don't know. And then I want to try dehydrating some of my sourdough starter, because I know it can be done, because that's how I want to dehydrate that and see how well that works. So
Troy Sutton says he grows his squash in 40-gallon grow bags.
Yep, I just read that too as I was reading it. That's good to know.
And in kiddie pool.
Yep.
I ain't got no kiddie pool.
So, you know, I'm going to experiment in some of the grow bags in that this year, but I do like the raised beds. You're going to really like it because you can get a lot in there. You know, you can do rows of stuff in there.
I cannot wait to try them. I have so many things I want to plant. I don't even know where to start.
I know that's how I was. That's exactly how I
start.
So
I got asparagus, I got this, I got that, I got carrots, I got stuff that I've never tried before, and I got Brussels sprouts, and I'm like, I don't know where to start.
You know, I did not start any broccoli or cauliflower here. It's probably a little too late in my zone 7A. I don't know.
Well,
maybe I can try and sprout them. Maybe I can try and sprout the seeds and see if that works. And if that does, then I can put them out. But
yeah, that's what I think. What the Ruster Gardener said to do that. You can start them indoors, and then you can, when they're about an inch or two, you can go ahead and stick them outside because they're cool with the crops.
But here's that once a month I'm in PA, and I'll stop at the stands and I can pick up some of the nicest heads of broccoli for $1.50. So, do you know what I mean?
That's a good deal.
Yeah, I know. So there's things I know that I don't necessarily am going to plant because I know if I'm up there once a month, then I can buy in bulk too from them. And
that's true.
Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Yes, definitely. No,
McKay, have you ever done that? $10 store?
Some things I do. I'm like, well, if I can buy it for this amount, then there's no sense in me growing it.
You know what? Okay, Victoria, hang on. I'm going to grab my book for you, honey.
I have like there's 3 Amish stores right close to me, and they all vary in prices.
Yep, they will. If you dehydrate, this is the book to get. Okay.
I want a dehydration book.
You don't? You do or you don't?
I do.
Yeah. This book, Victoria, because she was asking, this book, I'm going to tell you, it tells you exactly what temperature, the steps to how do you dehydrate it. So a lot of people will go, I'm just going to toss this up and put it in there and dehydrate it. There's a whole process to doing certain produce and stuff in there. Like maybe
thank you, Wendy.
You're supposed to, okay, let me get to the one that I did. I think it was the cranberries. Like I was supposed to boil them because they needed to pop and open up, and then rinse them and dry them out and then dehydrate them. And they did. They dehydrated a lot better. So here it is. It says, so this is for fresh, or I have a whole bunch. Or frozen. Oh, you're supposed to chop the cranberries in a food processor. No, that's not what I want. Whole cranberries. Place the cranberries in a strainer and dip into a large pot of boiling water until their skins crack open. The cracking of the skins make a slight popping noise. And it will become visible. You remove them immediately, and then you plunge the strainer into a large bowl of ice water. When the berries are cooled off, shake the water, spread them on the dehydrator, and you dehydrate them for 12 to 15 hours at 125.
That's good to know.
So the cookbook tells you the steps that you need to dehydrate. And then in the back, just for example, only for an example, whoops, here are recipes for making like parfaits and stuff with your dried fruit and what have you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it has it for dinner. It has everything for dinners too. Yeah. So it is a cookbook. Right there, it tells you how to.
I think that's a must-have book right there.
It is a must-have book. I got this on Amazon, and it wasn't that expensive when I purchased it a year or so ago. And I have used this book so many times. So it was a good. Maybe it's not the right book for you, but I think it's a really good investment if you want to get into hydrating.
Yes, I do. I definitely do.
Well, maybe I'll do a collaboration about that, Jamie.
That sounds like a plan.
We'll do a dehydration collaboration. So yeah, you go, McKay. Thanks for being here. I think we're going to get ready to wrap it up. Dinner is calling. It's 5:30, just about, right?
Yep, 5:28.
Yep. And so we're good. I think it's time to go anyhow.
Well, I appreciate you coming and we're able to spend time, Miss Tina, and I appreciate everyone that came and chatted with us all. That was awesome.
Yes.
Victoria was asking. I'm not feeling well today, y'all.
No, you're fine. You didn't need to be here either. I appreciate you.
What's it called again?
It's the ultimate dehydrating cookbook.
I'm gonna write that down.
Mm-hmm.
The ultimate what is it?
The Ultimate Dehydrating Cookbook by Tammy Gangloff.
Okay.
I don't know. Does that show her name? Oh, there it is.
Okay. I will check that out, put that in my Amazon basket.
Yeah.
And maybe we could do like collabs or something from that.
Yeah. So you're very welcome, Victoria. My pleasure. That's what I'm here. I'm here to help, and things that I've learned, I'm going to pass on to anybody else. And I think learning, because here's the thing, and then we're going to go. You don't have to have a huge dehydrator to dehydrate. You can dehydrate right in your own oven at 200. So just know that there's an option out there if you can't afford a dehydrator. I got a magic meal for a really good price on Amazon. It's 10 trays, and it was about $100 and some when I got mine. They've gone up a little bit in price, but compared to some of the other major brands out there, they're $300. So, but
exactly,
you don't need to. You can use your oven to dehydrate. I've done it and it works. Yep.
Yes.
$18. For $18, yeah. If that's the price. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe that's a really good, when the produce starts coming in and you want to preserve it that way. Maybe I'll start doing that, because we're doing the grow it, cook it. So grow it, dehydrate it. Yeah, I think so. I think I'll start that one. We'll do we'll do an open collaboration. So anybody who wants to join in through the growing season can, or any time of the year, you can dehydrate anything.
We'll just have
Thanks,
it like
Jamie. Feel better. Thank you, Victoria. We really appreciate you. Hey, Maritza. Hola, ¿qué pasó? We're going to be going now. Sorry. We're getting ready to say goodbye, but check us out on Wednesday for our chat with Susan. And then Wednesday afternoon, we're going to go live too on my channel over at Life in the Piedmont. So.
And what time is your live? Tell people what time your live is.
2:30 is my live over on my channel. So come on over onto my channel and watch. I'll be with Gail at Broken Heart Ministries, and we are planning some fun things and getting a schedule down.
Exciting.
Getting a schedule down, you know, what to talk about. So yeah. But thank you for coming in. Jamie, as always, it's a pleasure. Thank you. Feel better, my friend.
Thank you, sweetheart. I will try. I'm going to get off of here and take it easy.
Yeah, go do that. Thanks, everybody. Be blessed and take care.
Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you very much, Tina. Thank you for everybody. Thank you to all the moderators. And y'all stay safe and blessed.
Yes,
until we meet again.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Bye-bye.